track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kellen Lindsey. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Velasquez is just 1 strike away. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Hernandez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb managed. Charlie Lamb ready to put on it. First and second. No outs. Lamb getting ready to hit. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Inning over. Cutler back to work. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Seth Boileau. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
4th inning underway, no score. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So now it's the White Sox DH, Jaime Blanco. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Womack in the box now. Takes strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. And And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Two on, one out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. And he deals. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryant Rarick. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one ripped. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Lamb, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hook one.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Rarick. The flip, and they get the out. So digging in, Sammy Cabrera. 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Charlie Lamb. Here's the veteran shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
And that is out of play. Lamb recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they come away. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for New York, Kellen Lindsey. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder David.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Park, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save, and the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Lamb on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The White Sox lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next for Chicago, David Park. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Strike 2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Dave Morgan stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. First and second. 2 outs. Lamb will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Seth Boileau. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb. First and second, 2 outs. Takatsu will hit next. On the ground to third, Velasquez. And that is that. 1 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Runner on the move. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Throw behind the runner. Runner at first with no outs here. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Lead runner around second. Coming home. The relay. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5. Here comes the manager. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Boileau digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Lamb, the runner at second with 1 away.
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's towards center. McConnell sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that is here on the south side. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Moses Ramirez. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to
Hills. 1 at second. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mitch McConnell up next for the Red Sox. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Charlie Lamb ready to put on a show. 1 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. His 19th home run of the year, And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Navarro. Swing at a ground ball. Lamb tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Man at first with one gone. Mitch McConnell getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch inside. 1-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Charlie Lamb. Brett back to work. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Boileau in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next for Chicago, David Park. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's down and away. One out and a runner at second. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
2-1.
Move to second, and he dives
he's
back
good.
in safely. Now back to second. Oh, and he got him this time. Elvis Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. On a line. And this one looks like trouble. The throw to second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. McConnell gets under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, runner on first. Now the number 2 hitter, Lyle Kahn. The White Sox down to their final strike. Diving stop at first. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base.
Charlie Lamb. 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot. It's 2-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Giles back to work. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And a quick out, number 1. Back at right field. And now here is Spencer Takatsu. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. And there's the strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Navarro on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. Tag out. Trying to scramble back. 2 outs, nobody on. Ethan St. Aug now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb. And next to him for the Sox, Charlie Lamb.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the number 2 hitter, Desmond Graves. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Womack rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hard in the box now. Take strike 1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with the big 2-out hit.
The 1-0. That one missed. And another ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Runner take the base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So bases all loaded up. Hernandez now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Outside. 1-0. All loaded up here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
Really going after him here.
1 ball, 2
All
strikes.
fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been. And now the first baseman, Owen Cisneros. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. One away here in the fifth. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Popped up. Graves pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Now up next for Arizona, Desmond Graves. On the ground, Lamb. The flip, and very nicely done for the out. One hit, one left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. One out, runner at second. Lamb getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that is out of play. With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the seventh. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, David Park. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 4 runs already in the frame. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Giancarlo Ochoa appears to be getting loose. Cano also getting ready. Two on, one out.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runners will move up. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Womack, the runner at third. Lamb at second with 2 gone.
1-1.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Stays alive. Second and third, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 9 batters, 2 outs, nobody on. At the plate, Lewis Don. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox slugged their way to a win in this one. Lamb really stood out. Charlie Lamb. One down. Charlie Lamb digs in now.
Lamb.
On the ground to third. Throws to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So runner at second, 2 down. Russell the next to hit. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Out number 3. 2 on, 1 out. Don now at the plate.
2-2-2.
To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's 2. Here on the south side, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Robert to right field, way back, gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2, so the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
One out, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Owen Cisneros. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. Base is empty with 2 away. Charlie Lamb will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. David Park digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good eye right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Grayson Duncan steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-4.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little
on the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks, even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb made a big... Charlie Lamb riding... 2 outs, bases full. Russell getting ready to hit. Out to short. Lamb throws across the diamond, out to escape. So digging in, Charlie Lamb.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jason Phillips. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Charlie Lamb.
Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Would ever land, and 460 feet later it finally did, as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long way.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Owen Cisneros. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. 1 out and a runner at second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left side. Aitken under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grounds one to short. Zips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That misses, and it's 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Clifton, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Ochoa also throwing. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So here's the left fielder, Floyd Aitken. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Lyle Kahn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Clifton is just one strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Lamb getting ready to hit. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Base is loaded, nobody out. Park now at the plate. And fouled off. Duncan, the runner at third. Kahn at second. Lamb at first with no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Waves at defender for the strikeout.
Now, Bird, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Lamb. To second, there's one, and that's two. Back here at Fenway Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Park. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save! And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
But he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
Ball two.
In the dirt. Goes down looking. So now it's the White Sox DH. Jaime Blanco doubled in his first AB. Fastball for a strike at 95.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. Blanco with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swings through that.
You know, Berg, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. But no advance. That's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Lamb on at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. First and second, 2 outs. Gomez digs in now. Out to short. Lamb. And the inning is over. 2 left. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. That one way inside.
That's inside.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Got it. Strikeout number 8. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate.
Wide throw, and it gets away. First and second, no outs. Park, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Cut on and lifted in the air to Katsu. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So up next for Chicago, Jaime Blanco. And that's in there for strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one almost got him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
A little bit low, and it's 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Headed towards the corner. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Micah Wellington. 1 for 3. And that misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Lamb on third. Blanco on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
2 outs, runner at first. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that'll do it. So up next, Mitch McConnell. And right back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb strung that in. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Antonio Santiago. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Safe at first, they won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. 1 out, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. McConnell ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Giles back to work. That one down the line. Knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Park. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Basil Gleason preparing to come on if needed. Reese getting loose as well. That one misses, and it's 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted
Pitching for the
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Lance Tapia.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Oh, right to the backstop. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. Red Sox leading it by 2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Feed to second. That's 1. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third. Antonio Santiago up next for the Red Sox. On the ground out to short. Zips it to first. That's the inning. 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And here's the first baseman, Leandro Oliva. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Lawrence Ramsey into the game. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, David Park. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance. Back here at Fenway, and now the center fielder, Mitch McConnell. On the ground to short, Lamb. 1 up, 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Navarro will hit next. Erdman is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb extended the hitting streak in this one. Single to Drew Watkins. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Tap foul at the plate. Farrell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slight runner on the move. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. No outs. Runner on second.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all. David Park getting ready to hit. RBI single. Step off throw to first. Lamb dives back in safely. Park matched a homer in his last game. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And a strike in there.
You know, these White Sox did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Stays alive.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Murray Womack steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
These 2 guys, a lot of respect for one another.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one just misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jaime Blanco steps to the plate for the White Sox. He popped out his first time. And that one is inside ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not even close there. And it's 3-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's the automatic. High in the air, out to right. Takatsu on his way over. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Velasquez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed. Lamb at third. Womack at first. 2 out of the inning. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses. 3-1. Wellington in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up.
2 outs, bases full. Wellington now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brody Brett, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Got him swinging. Back now at Fenway. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Yates back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Ramirez going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. First and second, 1 out. Lamb digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is over the monster and gone. A gigantic blast. And they slice into the lead. It's 11-6.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, David Park. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So now the DH spot, Murray Womack. The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a great showing in this game despite. One down. Now it's going to be Charlie Lamb. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Tanner gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. Paul Curtis, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground. Throws to first. Inning over. So they get 1 out and a runner at second. And that skips into dirt.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
That one is absolutely belted and gone. That one felt good. His 27th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
On the ground, 2 ball. Boileau toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And Lamb with some impressive production lately. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. At the plate, Michael Richardson. On the ground to short, Lamb. Slings to first in time. So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now, Seth Voileau. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Swings through that one for strike 2. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Blanco, the next to hit, takes outside. Just off the inside edge. Lamb at second with 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Condon on the move towards foul ground. Long run, tracks it down. And that is Daryl Tanner will hit next. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Clemente Navar. Hard hit to right center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Condon rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first, and now they trail by 1.
Gets the job done as even.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Doug Blanchard. Kicks and deals. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1. Charlie Lamb. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Charlie Condon. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. Whips it across. One up, one down. Polito back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems that
runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. White Sox down a run. And that's downstairs. And that's ball three. And ball four, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 on, 1 out. Hernandez digs in now. In there for strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Struck him out looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Harris in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike one. Lamb, the lead runner out at second. Boileau at first. 2 out of the inning. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. 1 down, runner at first. Ralphie Velasquez, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. 1 out, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Grounds one to short. Lamb. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now here is David Park. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Pitching for
On the mound now for the Pirates, Jason Jean.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 5-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Out to short, Lamb. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. One down. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tanner makes the grab. 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Up the middle, Lamb. And that is the ball game. Lamb kept the hitting streak alive. Singled and drew a walk in this. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 out. Runner at second. Richardson now at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Throw to first in time. Runner at second. 2 down. That one fouled off. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And here is Clemente Navar. Right side. Kahn. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here.
That's in. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And there's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down, Paul Curtis, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. This to center field. Aquino makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball left side, Lamb. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Vega Ramos sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Dion Gage up now for the Tigers. On the ground, 2 ball. Beats to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And 2 outs, base is empty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This to center field. McDonald grabs it on the run. So they man at first. Now the left fielder. Out to short. Oh, great stop. From his backside, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So up next for Chicago, Seth Boileau. Haynes back to work. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, nobody on. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for Chicago, Micah Wellington. Haynes is just 1 strike away. And right back to the mound. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb had the Charlie Lamb. And next to hit for Detroit, Malcolm Zarate. On the ground to short, Lamb. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away. 1 out. Runner at second. Lamb now at the plate. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Foul ball there.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. And foul ball. Man at second. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Bernard back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. 1 up, 1 down. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Inside. And the count even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Lamb getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Yeah. And a base hit right there. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hard. Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Billy Montenegro preparing to come on if needed. Rainey getting cranked up as well. Next offering is down low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Blanco digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
making the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. So they're all loaded up. That's off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's
ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox even this series up at a game apiece. Charlie Lamb. Ready. Charlie Lamb will hit next. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So man aboard, David Park, the next to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Runner takes off. Safe and second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Guerrero checks the runner. Lamb dives back in safely. Lamb at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Hard hit to third. And that'll do it. First and second, 1 out. Vega Ramos getting ready to hit. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, center field. Watson on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Park.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next to hit for the Sox, Seth Boileau. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Squeezes it, and that's the Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Dion Gage. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. The throw into second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the ground, and this should do it. Lamb. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Lamb.
Swing at a high fly ball right field.
And the inning is over. And now for the Twins, Guillermo Pereira. Swing at a ground ball. Lamb. Slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Runner at second here, one gone. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. The run comes in from second, tag, and they got it. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. First and second, 2 down. Out towards right center field, Rodriguez on the move. That is the inning. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's long gone. His 29th of the season. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
2 outs, nobody on. Bobby Simon now at the plate. Got it! And that's the ball game. Charlie Lamb. So runners at the corners. No intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Park getting ready to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And up next for Chicago, Murray Womack. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, no appeal. Line drive, base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Justice makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it.
Step off, throw to first. Lamb back on a dive. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Womack in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Lamb, the runner at second with one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Left field, Dolly. And that is that. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
So they're all loaded up. Lamb, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. And there's a ball. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over. And next to him for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. on and lifted in the air. Dolly settles under it and makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Anthony Rosales. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Lamb had a good day at the office. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox, leading the AL in batting average. Line drive. Dolly makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, David Takahashi. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, Lamb. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
And first offering is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. They pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Sanders getting ready to go. Bowman getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
The pitch.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything.
Pitching for Minnesota.
Jason Sanders gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Blanco now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Sanders. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Takahashi puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Micah Wellington.
Wellington.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So up next, David Takahashi. Tying run at the plate. Right side, hard hit. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Now, Ray Rodriguez. The Twins down to their final strike. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Lamb played well.